All right, so we're going to do the Mount Rushmore. We wanted to do a little NFL preview, too.
Let's do it.
PFT thought of the idea, which was very good, like if we just go through the league, maybe help people with their fantasy.
Love that.
Using your theory about the coaches or quarterbacks that fuck the best.
I love that.
And how they are going to perform this year.
Yeah.
So I don't know where we want to start. I guess we will not do Deshaun Watson.
We will. The Cleveland Browns have been arrested as an organization. The Cleveland Browns have settled out of court. What a coincidence. 29 times. That guy is such a piece of shit. And whoever the NFL can also suck my dick. And whoever that dumb bitch judge is like 6 fucking games. The guy, he's a fucking, he's not, okay. They were like, he's not a rapist technically, but it's like, all right, man. How about Deshaun Watson? Instead of before he plays a game, a guy should have to be forced to watch a guy beat off on his thigh. And then he can play a game he can play one game every time he lets some stronger, richer man than him beat off on him against his will. How about that?
Big Ben has to follow him around everywhere he goes and just jack off on
his new job.
We were talking about this on last night's show, but isn't it weird that a judge is like having to do the equation of like, okay, 25 women jacked off onto against their will. That sounds like about 6 games of football.
Games.
Well, it's you can't play football for 6 weeks.
I also didn't fully realize, but the judge, it was kind of a power move by her because she just threw the NFL's language back in their face. She's like, it says right here, non-violent sexual predators are like 6 games is correct.
Right.
So she just threw it right back at them and like, you figured that out.
Yeah, proving that their whole shit. I mean, the NFL has, you guys know this better than anybody. It's like, there's no fucking standards. They just do whatever the fuck they want.
No.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, all right, well, just because they're fucking dumb pieces of shit doesn't mean that you got to hold yourself to their standard.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, and also fuck the Browns fans for being like, yeah, Deshaun.
It's only 6 games.
You needed to wait a day. You needed to wait a day. You need to give it a day.
You need to wait a lot longer than a day.
No, just say like,
we got 11 weeks still.
Well, but you all knew that was like the minute it was announced.
Of course,
everyone who follows sports was like, "Oh, the Browns must be pumped."
You know
what I mean?
Yeah,
because they made a bet.
Which
it's 6 games.
And anytime, and that's the thing. Anytime you're like, I'm betting on a sex criminal getting a light sentence, that's the good thing that can happen for me. You're fucked.
But the bet paid off. That's the craziest part. They literally made a correct bet.
Right.
Which is nuts.
Yeah.
Anyone that's ever studied.
But it's also like betting on like Hitler to win World War II. It's like you won, but it's like now you're the rapist franchise. Like, congratulations. Who gives a fuck?
There's always got to be one in the
AFC North.
If you know anything about like how that shit progresses too, he's not technically a rapist, but he was probably on his way there before he got caught.
Yeah,
like
who
that
knows?
deviant shit that he was doing.
Oh my God.
That's not
this
stuff
him in his fucking 20s?
Yeah, this is not stuff that just stops. You don't just wake up one day and be like, you know what, I'm sick of getting, of jacking off on girls against their will. I think I'll just go back to normal sex now.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
not how it works. You just keep pushing those boundaries until you get to a very, very, very bad place.
100%. And also, this is how he behaved when he was a multi-millionaire quarterback star, hot as shit in his 20s. That's not the height of your creepdom.
No.
When he becomes like a fat fucking former player whose like money's gone, it's like, how do you think he's gonna need to come then?
Right.
You know what I mean? He's like, it's gonna be fucked up. He's gonna have a fucking he would have had a fucking basement, a fucked up basement. I'll tell you that much.
It is funny to think that like the AFC North has done a very good job of just passing the torch.
100%.
Like Ray Lewis to Big Ben. To Deshaun.
He's a quit. Ray Lewis is a quit. No.
And then the
Ray ain't do nothing. Don't you dare put him in this fucking category.
And the Bengals have just been like a brush fire the entire time.
Like, absolutely. They're just so fucking horrible.
The AFC North has done a great job.
They committed their crimes on the field. Like Vontaze Burfict.
Right.
He did all his shit out in the open.
What a name, by the way. Vontaze Burfict.
Yes. All right, so where do we want to start? We should want to whip around?
Let's go AFC North.
Okay.
Close to home.
Stay there.
Ravens number 1, baby. Pay the man. Pay Lamar.
Joe Burrow's number 1.
Fuck you
That's
guys.
That's not even close.
Fuck Joe Burrow. It was a fluke.
Coolness and ability to like pick up chicks in the.
Yeah, it's true. Joe Burrow is who Jack Harlow thinks he is. You know what I mean? He's like he is hot as shit. He's got great hair.
He's got confidence that's real confidence, not fake confidence.
True confidence. Already got to a Super Bowl, and yet, obviously, I cannot sit here and say that it's not going to be right. You understand this?
Yeah.
Philosophically, I believe even and it's like I can't even. Lamar is such a fucking weird guy. I can't even fathom how he fucks.
Yeah.
Him being his own him being his own like fucking
agent
is weird. But it could be that kind of thing where it's like a weird guy often has either he can't fuck at all or he has top shelf dick.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you get like a fucking weird. I've had friends of mine who are like, I fucked some anime nerd and he fucking wore me out. And I'm kind of thinking Lamar's he's so strange, but when he zeroes in on pussy, he goes fucking beast mode on it.
I don't know if you can like you have to find somebody athletic enough to be his partner.
That's true.
He would absolutely
he
be
jukes
tough to
out
keep
of
up
pussy.
with.
Yeah,
he's one of A-Rod's chicks. Yeah,
I love the idea that his like wife is trying to fuck him. He's like, no. He's like playing hard to get, and he's just like, yeah.
He's like one stroke spin move, butt spin move.
Catch up with this. I think that's exactly the analysis though, because the Ravens have a very high floor ceiling. Like I could see the Ravens winning the AFC North, but they could also they have a lot of turnover and their offense doesn't look great right now.
No,
and then the Bengals are consistent, and then the Steelers. I mean, we're friends with Kenny and Mitch, so
fuck the Steelers. Kenny and Mitch can suck my dick and balls.
But they're right in the middle. They're right in the middle in fuck game, right?
Yeah.
Kenny and Mitch, I think, will just give you a solid quality start. 6 innings, 3 earned runs.
I think you got to take them both at the same time. Yeah. So in this situation, you have to be like it's Kenny and Mitch double teaming.
Kenny and Mitch double teaming. Okay, between them, they could satisfy one woman. I'll give you that.
Yes, exactly.
I can see that.
They tag each other in.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm getting tired.
Mitch has the pussy wide open. He just throws it to the left. He puts his dick on her thigh.
That hurts. I'm not gonna laugh at that one. That hurts.
She's got her mouth open waiting for the cum shot. It just goes behind her.
I was open.
I was open, Mitch. You could have hit me right in the tonsils. It slipped out of my cock. What can I say?
All right, so that's AFC North. That went well.
Let's go AFC East.
Okay. I mean, Mac Jones.
Fuck, I hate that. I also
not Mac Jones. Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson is the answer.
Zach Wilson, the baby
face
dollar.
He's the answer.
Also,
it is the answer.
Salah fucks.
Yeah.
You can tell Salah. He puts in work.
Absolutely. Salah, you know what? Salah for sure.
I think Salah's a guy that like he's probably been fucking the same person for 10 years, but knows exactly what makes them tick.
Yep.
He's got his system. He's in, he's out, he's efficient.
He's efficient, but
precise.
You're busting.
He might even have a clipboard while he's fucking.
Absolutely.
Being like, okay, all right, we did foreplay.
Yep. And I will say what's nice about Salah and Zach Wilson is they fill in each other's gaps. You know what I mean? It's like Salah's a fucking veteran pussy getter. Yeah. Zach Wilson's the baby face. You know, he seems to be slinging that dick. He seems to be fucking MILFs. Salah's right there with they got the earpiece is very important.
Yes.
Because Zach Wilson has he's got the physical tools, but he doesn't have the know-how. And I think with Salah in his ear,
he's got a wristband.
Big ear for the Jets.
I like that pick. I mean, Josh Allen is a friend of ours as well. He's obviously probably a consummate fucker.
Yeah. No, Josh Allen is
I think if you're betting on like the highest ceiling of
dark
fucking,
horse
it's the Jets.
Yep. I can't. Again, I don't hate him as much as the fucking Steelers, obviously, but I just cannot. I cannot bring myself to give the Patriots any sort of like, compliments whatsoever. The one too much, and also you'll remember. I mean, the Ravens have played spoiler to them a lot of times. So we've had a lot. We're like a sneaky rival of the Patriots that like nationally people don't fucking talk about. But like we almost fucked up their undefeated season in the regular season. That when we sucked, that was close. I fucking broke a dorm room cabinet where I was pissed off because I wanted us to win. I remember exactly where I was, UMBC dorms, Patapsco, watching that game. And then, we've had a lot of battles with them. We beat them in the playoffs, so I just can't bring myself to do it. Whatever the fuck they're doing with the offensive coordinators are weird. Yeah. So you could have a lot of there's a lot of miscommunication on fuck strategy. I think even if they have the raw tools. They don't know. Are we eating pussy first? Are we going for the ass? Right. You know what I mean? I think the wires might get crossed. And it's like neither of those guys even know shit about offense. Right. What the fuck is the guy's name? The guy used to
Matt Patricia.
Patricia,
the beard,
cannot fuck.
Right.
There's no chance Matt Patricia fucks.
No.
Pretends he does, has the aura that he does, but once his dick comes out, he's scared. That's what I say.
Matt
about
Patricia's like a guy that absolutely loves porn. but he loves but he loves the cinematography of it, right?
Yes.
He likes watching it, and he knows the history of porn.
He beats off too much to be good at fucking.
He knows like all the best directors. He knows.
He's taking notes, and then I think the Dolphins.
But Steve Belichick, I actually think.
Oh yeah, he's got the tongue action.
He's the rug doctor.
Yeah. But nepotism. It's like Bill fucks, but can his son fuck?
Right. We're not going to just let him fuck on name only.
Exactly. Exactly.
We got to see it. And then Mike McDaniel's in the Dolphins. I feel like he's a very cool guy, but he strikes me as a guy who like gets too high and forgets to fuck.
And also their quarterback situation is a fucking mess. Tua.
We're 2-on. I'm a 2-on.
You're 2-on.
I'm part of 2-on.
Aren't they weirdly religious too? Like the Tua brothers, like there's some kind of weird Christian, like some fucked up's going on there. Definitely don't know how to fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe when they're finally unleashed, maybe like they'll go crazy like a kid, like an Amish kid in Rumspringa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like Tua doesn't know how to fuck. So they're bottom of the barrel as far as I'm concerned.
Tua just got married to his college sweetheart, which is weird. Like this far outside of college, like. That just tells me that he's thinking like, college was the best time that I'll ever have in my life.
Oh no, you're so right.
Shit was awesome.
Sell your fucking Tua stock.
He's like, I want to play the field of it's Miami. Like he went to Miami and then he's like, you know what? This girl I met in Alabama. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get.
So right. Fuck wise, that's the that's the nail in the coffin. He's done. He'll be out of the league in 2 years.
Yeah, because if he married her right after, it'd be like, oh, that makes sense. Of course. Yeah, to wait.
Divorce coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mike McDaniels, he does seem to me like he would basically just be sitting on a couch so high, and the girl would be like, "Hey, you want to do something?" He's like, "No, I'm watching Netflix right now." And then next thing you know, he's falling asleep next to his bong, and you're like, "All right."
Right. He's like, "There's some interesting stuff going on about 9/11. I don't know if you've heard about."
She's like, "I'm going to bed. I'm taking out the vibrator. I'm going to bed."
I can also see him getting domed out though, like he's wearing a mask and just like chained up against a wall, and just getting not ever fucking, but just the guy that. Have you ever seen the videos of the dudes that just get like kneed in the balls repeatedly?
Sure.
Yeah. That's kind of like what I picture him doing.
Just get stepped on.
I could see, but I think he's more go with the flow though. I think there's other subs in the NFL.
Okay,
like more specific subs.
Yeah.
All
right, AFC South.
AFC South.
I love Davis Mills. We're Davis Mills guys.
Okay.
His long ass neck.
Long neck is a good sign.
Yeah.
A lot of pussy eating dexterity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence, I don't think
there's something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's off there.
Doug Peterson, he fucks with the visor on.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And he's got Doug Peterson is probably the top of my list for swingers.
Yes.
Like he definitely seems like
absolutely
leave the garage door crack open. Come on in. I got a hot tub. The whole fucking town.
My wife's. I saw you looking at my wife's tits.
Right.
Give him a squeeze. Give him a squeeze, Buckaroo.
The whole cul-de-sac is coming to Doug Peterson's house to get sucked and fucked.
Without question.
He's got like 7 different blenders in each room. Make it like this is the Mai Tai room.
Yes.
He's got themed fuck rooms for sure.
Because it's those guys that like you see them at like the hedonism guys and the guys that go on these resorts where they're not in like great shape, but they were at one point.
They were, yep.
And you can kind of tell they got that confidence. Like I won a Super Bowl. Yep. Like I'll fuck all these chicks in front of my wife,
100%,
and I'll have her get fucked too, and then we'll
with
go
a
home,
smile on my face.
Be happily married, 4 kids. Who cares?
That's probably why he kept starting Nick Foles in Philadelphia.
Big nickname.
He was like, "This dude fucks."
Yeah. I gotta reward him. What he did to my wife.
Exactly. His wife's picking up the kids from soccer practice was just full of Nick Foles juice.
Oh my God, we're never gonna get an interview with Matt after this. Fuck. And then Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is.
Matt Ryan's Matt Ryan.
You know what? Matt Ryan's like he's really good at missionary.
Yep.
Like he likes it.
No, he's the guy. It was actually what you were talking about with Salah, where it's like he fucks his wife well.
Yeah,
that's what we'll say about Matt Ryan.
Yeah,
but he sees a colored nipple that he's not familiar with, he'll freak out.
Yeah, right.
If his wife's nipples are hot pink and he sees a dark brown, he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, he goes on WebMD.
He's been doing the same thing for a long time. He does it well,
and he's solid at it. You know?
Right.
And then Frank Reich, I think Frank Reich is one of those guys that's so religious that they just don't fuck.
Sure. Yes, I think you're on the and we'll come across a couple football guys like that for sure.
Yeah. And then AFC West is
Vrabel.
Oh yeah, Vrabel is
until he cuts his dick off. Then
yeah, that's true. Right, Vrabel, yeah. We actually
crazy part
shouldn't
about
talk about Vrabel because his wife is also a big fan of this show.
Oh, interesting.
Well, you're a very lucky woman for now.
Yes.
Until that Super Bowl comes in.
Mike, we love you and your family. Congrats
Absolutely.
on everything.
Yep, we know you fuck, Mike.
Whatever that includes.
We know you lay pipe. He lays pipe really well at first and then gets tired halfway through. It's like...
All right, so AFC West. I don't know where. I mean, Russell Wilson's. Who the fuck knows?
So interesting about him because I think it's like, obviously your initial knee jerk is he doesn't fuck, right?
Right.
Obviously the initial thing is like he's too much of a fucking loser.
Yeah.
He wants to pretend he's cool. He can't actually fuck. But he's been married to somebody who absolutely fucks. There's no way around it.
Right.
He's like a nerd who's been tutored to learn how to fuck
Correct.
well.
He watches YouTube videos on how to eat pussy.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, he's
his
studying
wife is
film.
walking him through it.
Yes.
She's
Yes.
dexterous. She's athletic in her own right.
Yeah.
And even though he is a fucking loser, in the right context,
He's
he can
coachable.
fuck.
Right. He's coachable.
He's highly
That's exactly
coachable.
what it is. He's
highly
like,
coachable.
move your leg here, and he's
Yep.
like, yes,
and he
I'll
can
do
do
whatever.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
I think you're exactly right. I think he studies the Kama Sutra. He'll try anything on, but when the rubber meets the road, he doesn't have that rhythm.
He doesn't have.
Yeah.
No,
Like, he'll get
yeah.
in any position that you want him to be in.
Yep.
He'll do an adequate job, but it's not. The passion's not
I
there.
actually think that Russell Wilson probably like cares so much about doing a good job that he would like invite his trainer to help him with
Watch
the rhythm.
him fuck.
Yeah, like no,
Yes.
he's fucking.
He's got his
Ciara
hips.
and his trainer's moving the hips for him.
He's spotting
being like,
him.
all right, here you go. Activate the glutes, Russ.
Activate the glutes. Let your cheeks free. You're too much tension in the cheeks, Russ.
And he's just in the room with him, and he's like, yeah, this is. I mean, hey, listen, we all came.
Yeah.
Remember when his hand was broken? He took those like dry reps on the practice field. He probably does that in front of the mirror, just like fully hard, no partner, just working on the thrust.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Patrick Bateman style.
Yeah.
But like a nice, benign Patrick Bateman.
Of course.
Right.
He could also just like admit when he's not getting the job done, I think, and he would build an actual fuck robot to take his job.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're so right.
fucking machine.
I don't think he has fuck ego. I think he has in the rest of his life. I think he cares about how he's perceived.
Correct.
And I think in actual fucking, he will do whatever is necessary.
Yes, he wants to win.
And he's been elevated sexually. He's been elevated with it's Sierra's program. You know what I mean? Like it's like fucking Andrew Wiggins gets to be an all-star this year because he's in with the Warriors.
Yeah, right.
That's how he is sexually.
He's got great
like,
teammates.
yeah, exactly.
He's not the star.
He's a sexual all-star, and even then borderline, and it's all because of his wife.
Right, if he had to carry his own team, it would be
Forget
a total
about it.
disaster.
Forget about it.
Right.
20 wins.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Mahomes. I mean, Mahomes, I think, can do anything.
Yeah.
He just can do anything.
Absolutely. It's like he is just so athletic that even though his swag levels are low, they're high. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't make any sense, but he's just that gifted that he can fuck.
Right. I think his abilities become his swag. He doesn't need any extra. He doesn't have to work on anything else.
Exactly.
He just knows.
In fact, that's what Russell Wilson thinks is going on.
Correct.
You know, it's like that, but it's like, no, dude, sorry. This is a different level.
Right.
And then of course, fucking my boy Andy. He's getting his nipples sucked. You know what I mean?
He's got clamps on.
He hasn't been hard in 10 years, but he still comes soft. You know what I mean? It's like he's
a wet noodle.
Don't even consider penetrative intercourse, but he's doing everything else. You know what I mean? He's a master tactician. He knows how to run a sexual offense.
He's seen it all.
Oh fuck!
Mahomes can hit a cum shot from across the room, looking away.
His dick behind his back somehow.
Andy Reid doesn't need to be touched, really. He could just be
he can come hands free.
Just nutted, yeah.
His wife's like, I'm done, and he's like, okay. And he's just so they're my pick.
Yeah,
even though they're loaded.
Yeah.
The West is loaded, and then the whole
Derek Carr is, I don't know what he's.
mid.
Yeah.
Again, similar to Matt Ryan, I think. Like he's his generation's Matt Ryan. Maybe basically.
It's not a lack of effort. It's just there's limitations to
Exactly,
everything.
and you're fine.
Yeah.
You're not even bad. It's just like I don't know. You just something's missing. A little panache is missing. I don't know what it is.
Right.
But then fucking Herbert is fucking. Is that?
Yeah, Herbert.
Yeah. He's in that division, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That fucking kid fucks without question.
I think he's like Jackrabbit. I think he just goes like pound town.
Yeah.
But
That's true.
He's young. He's really young.
Yeah.
He's
young.
He's inexperienced. He might just be one of those guys that's like
If he wasn't
fast as possible.
Still though, if he wasn't in the division with, again, Andy and Mahomes are a 1-2 punch.
Right.
You know,
It's
you're not
all-star,
beating
yeah.
them, but like he's just being blocked by them. But
Right.
I do think he does play with some swag. I think he fucks with that similar swag.
He has all the tools to become an incredible fucker.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
the building blocks are there. Stamina's
without
great.
question.
Yeah.
Without question.
Yeah.
Again, just the better version of Zach Wilson sexually.
Yes.
I will say that for sure.
Okay, NFC.
Start with the East?
Yeah, we start with the East.
Start with the East. Okay.
Dak.
Does that? He's doing that little. He fucks with that little warm up
hips,
move.
yeah,
So just like
you're
side to side. He's
You're
really
right.
good like spoon style.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so then we got, and then
And
Mike
Mike McCarthy,
McCarthy.
that's a disaster.
McCarthy
he's
can't
got
fuck.
dude.
Exactly.
He's spilling on himself
He's-
in the bedroom. Like, where the fuck did this mustard come from? And he's just like,
he goes to eat pussy, trips, fucking chips a tooth on his wife's clit.
He's got like a packet of ketchup in his pocket. It just blows up, and he's like, wait. There's like a question like, are you bleeding or am I bleeding? No, it's ketchup.
Yeah.
He gets his foot stuck in a bucket.
He disqualifies the Cowboys. You're so right. He's so bad. He might
Just
be the
a
worst guy getting pussy in the whole league.
He's
I would
the dude.
say.
He's the infomercial that like where he's just spilling.
He's in black and white.
Yeah, he's spilling everything on the car.
And then Andy Reid is the in color version of him. You know what I mean?
There's got to be a better way.
Yeah.
Just
Andy Reid
nutting.
with a fucking vibrator, just like the most sophisticated vibrator you've ever seen. He's working it like a fucking maestro, like Yo-Yo Ma plays a cello.
Oh fuck. All right. Eagles.
Eagles.
We got an Eagles fan now. Batgirl over here.
Okay.
Yeah, she's an Eagles fan.
I don't know, man. The fucking
I think Sirianni he's like drunk sex at the Jersey Shore.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's fun at the time, but then later on you're gonna be like, I could have done better than that.
And absolutely, and then their quarterback situation, it's like you want to believe in what's his name,
Jalen Hurts.
You want to believe in him, but then it's like a little too.
Now I'll say for
little too
Jalen
uneven.
Hurts, the dude squats like 650 pounds.
Yeah.
So there's definitely power there.
Definitely power, but there's just to equate him quarterback wise, it's just like it's a coin flip. You're either gonna really bust or it's gonna be a bad night.
Yeah, like I feel like he would be. He's Jalen Hurts is fucking powerfully, but he just never hits the G spot.
Yes.
So
yes,
it's like
yes,
this could.
Yes.
If you could just get it a little bit.
and you're tantalized.
Yeah, if you get a little over, this would be the best sex of my life.
But it's never coming, baby.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. Like, God damn it! Like everything is right.
Yeah.
But you just can't find it.
It just absolutely.
Yeah. I think we nailed that one.
That
yeah.
was absolutely correct. Sorry.
Even Batgirl's
Sorry,
like,
buddy.
Carson Wentz, he doesn't fuck.
No.
He when he sprained both of his ankles.
Yeah.
I think that was just a ploy for him to be like, I get to be on bottom for the next month.
Yes. He's like, I'm just gonna get blowjobs.
Yeah, a big dick that's useless. That's Carson Wentz.
He actually, he is a dude who probably gets blowjobs like, like 10x what he gives back.
Yes.
Where
yes,
he's
yes.
just like, oh, I gotta eat pussy, and his
Yeah,
wife's
yeah.
like, I've blown you like 7 nights in a row. He's like, yeah, but it's just so annoying.
Yeah.
I also think that anybody that's that into hunting's fine, but that dude fucking loves to kill birds.
Yeah.
Right.
Like he goes on those hunting
Thumbs
trips
off.
and he's got like 400 dead birds.
I hate that. Fucked up.
Something's weird about that.
Because sex is a very primal thing, and I feel like you're getting your nut off in a certain way with actual violence towards animals instead of fake violence towards your wife's pussy.
Yes. And then I think Ron Rivera is just a consummate pro.
Yeah.
Like he just does. He's at one of those gets the job done.
I think he's got the transition lenses.
Yeah.
When they turn to the sunglasses,
Absolutely.
that means he's horny. It's
He
like a
also,
movie.
Yeah, you think it's triggered by the light, but it's just pheromones.
Yeah.
Something goes off, it gets cloudy, his wife knows.
Ron Rivera also strikes me as a guy who like he can't make passionate love, but he knows like how to get to the love type of area.
Yes,
like
yes,
he's
yes,
doing
yes,
all the
yes.
right things where it's like we make love.
Absolutely.
It's not the best love. It's not Fabio.
You have no complaints though.
Right, but it's love.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
sex. It's love.
Yes, yes, it is love for sure.
It's definitely love. And then who are we forgetting? Oh,
The Giants. Daniel Jones. I think
and
that's
our guy
bad.
Dable.
They're fucked.
Just slippery, tiny
Dable.
little hands.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones. And
Daniel
he's-
Jones accidentally hits the butthole when he's trying to have vaginal sex.
And she doesn't even care because his dick is so small.
She's like, maybe I'll feel it this time.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. You have your pinky out? What the hell is that?
Yeah, the Giants stink for sure.
Dable, I think Dable can fuck though.
Yeah, no, Dable can fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think bald dudes, people that shave their heads, there's something about it where it's like that guy, he's been around pussy.
Yeah. I'm not as familiar with Dable. I just always think about the Giants just not knowing what they're doing.
Yeah.
And and just like by default, they're not gonna fuck good.
Yeah. All right, NFC South. I guess we should start with Brady. I mean, he definitely fucks.
He fucks.
It sucks to say, but he fucks. Like he fucks and
It's
he fucks
annoying
well.
and he fucks really good.
Because he also
Yeah.
he's similar. He's like almost a better version of Russell Wilson, where like he will, if he does something wrong, he will fix it the next fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I
So
made that
true.
mistake.
Yep.
I will never make this mistake again.
And he doesn't eat carbs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
just
so it's like
shredded.
it's not only sex, but it's hot sex.
It's yeah.
Like
yeah.
there,
and
it
nourishment.
looks good.
He's getting a lot of his calories from pussy juice.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
he's on a strict diet.
Yeah, that's
so he's
true.
eating pussy out of hunger too.
It's satiating him.
He's probably like isolated the enzymes. Like
Yeah.
at certain days, he makes Giselle take her
Yeah.
temperature. He's like,
Yeah.
okay, this is high quality. Like, this is
yeah.
gonna actually improve my joint elasticity if I get down on that beef right
Or when
now.
Giselle really wants, she'll just rub a Snickers on her pussy for a second, and he hasn't had sugar in years. Just like
He's a dog licking a spoon with peanut butter. You know when your dog like literally just licks everything?
yes,
licking the air. Right? Even before he gets to it,
Yes.
he's licking the air.
Yes,
like
yes,
simulating
yes,
it.
Yes.
The only thing about Tom is like he probably still remembers the mistakes that he's made fucking.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
And it
Photographic memory.
It probably drives him to be great, but every now and again, you know, he gets pissed off at himself.
Sure.
Like,
But
God
yes.
damn it, Brady looking in the mirror with like
Of
his
course, yeah.
beautiful body.
But he still
And, dude,
sees that fucking Wolverine, flabby, weird motherfucker in the
Yeah,
mirror.
yeah,
you know?
he's just that's
Yeah.
all he sees.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
Hello
yeah,
Shao.
yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like, this guy
yeah.
sucks.
When he's fucking, he's thinking about how bad he used to be.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
back in
Who
the day.
started in front of him? Was it fucking
Not
Chad
Henson.
Henson,
Oh,
yeah.
Henson, not Chad Henne. Yeah,
And he's like saying the name, the Brady
everyone
Seven.
who was saying
Cheeto,
before him.
whatever
Yeah,
the guy's
yeah.
name is. Fucking, I don't even remember his name.
You guys
Tim
can't fuck
Rattay, I
this
think,
way.
was
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
them.
yeah,
Like these
yeah.
guys, fucking.
Yeah.
He's just putting it to him.
He's got drone footage of them fucking their wives. And he's like, I have to fuck better than them. You know?
All right, Jameis definitely. I mean,
Unfortunately, we can just fast forward
we'll
past
skip past Jameis for Jameis guys, but we'll skip past that.
I mean, Jameis fucking has got to be like slapstick comedy.
No, Benny Hill music is just playing the whole time.
He actually like turns around backwards and just jamming his butt on her.
100%.
Marcus Mariota? Is that the starting quarterback for the Falcons?
Yeah.
Or is it
Oh,
Desmond
really?
Ridder?
Yeah, I think it's Mariota. I feel like Hawaiians, they fuck.
Yeah.
Like point blank.
I think Mariota is a guy that you think is going to turn you out, and it's just not. And he's got his cock looks nice.
Yeah.
You see it,
Yeah.
and you
I
start
can see that.
salivating.
Yeah.
Just a beautiful golden brown 7.5.
Yeah.
And you're like, I cannot wait. And he just goes soft. His rhythm's off. It's just like, but it's
The tools are there.
Again, the tools.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
very
lot of
similar
those.
to Jalen Hurts. Yeah, right, where
He
it's like-
kind of was Jalen Hurts before Jalen Hurts in a lot of ways.
This should work, and it does work sometimes, but not always. Like,
Yeah.
it's never perfect.
Yes. And he'll fuck it up big time.
And then Baker and Sam Darnold. I mean, Sam Darnold, like,
Mono.
mono.
Yeah.
It's tough. So you can't even get to the fuck part.
Yeah.
He's stuck making out with girls in Hoboken.
Yeah, he'll kiss you and then he'll pass out.
Yeah.
And I think Baker is a guy who is skilled, but his dick is 4.5 inches. You know what I mean? It's like he's trying so hard, and he's not. But it's just like he's limited by his ability to read the pussy. He's limited.
The effort's always there.
I won't even say 4.5. I'll say 5 and. I'll put him in where my dick is 5 3/4.
Whoa, you're 5 3/4? quarters.
I don't want to brag.
That's a brag.
Yeah,
that's a legit brag. What the fuck, dude?
I'm at 5 3/4. What can I say? You know, 6. I've said it before. 6 on its tippy toes. If I really want to stretch it.
If you shave.
If I
shave, you do that thing where you push
the hand push.
Yeah,
When you take a dick pic,
you push it all the way
you gotta
down.
get the hand push. In fact, actually, here's what we should do. You guys are into merchandising and shit like that. We need a fucking some kind of girdle almost.
No, you know what it is?
With pubes on top of it.
Yeah.
That pushes it back.
Yeah, it's when you have to take an X-ray, the lead vest.
Yes,
we need the lead vest for your cock.
Yeah, but it looks like pubes.
Yeah, right.
So
and
it looks like
pushes
skin.
Yeah. You're right. So it's
Cut a
always
hole in it. Yeah.
It's sticking out. It's almost like your dick is in a guillotine.
Yeah.
You're right. That's genius.
We
gotta
need
do
that. We need that.
It's lead vest underwear.
Absolutely.
That's flesh-colored and then
Flesh-colored
pubes.
has pubes.
You have a belt that ties around the back. Just strap it in
tighten
real
it.
tight.
You
real
gotta
tight.
tighten it in.
Corset. You just gotta
Yeah. I need 40 points on that back.
Your balls start sticking out like 2 extra inches up from your body. It's like, wow, this guy's got the longest balls I've ever seen.
All right, where are we at? NFC North.
NFC North. Okay.
I mean, Rodgers definitely.
Rodgers.
He's Sting. He's fucking for 4 days straight.
Yep. And he's got something to prove. Too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
he used to be he used to just lazily fuck, but now it's like I got something to fucking prove. I was gonna leave. I'm still here.
Right.
So he's got it's
multiple
making a
orgasms.
Statement.
It's everything.
He started fucked like a champ. You're busting. He's eating pussy. He's not stopping until you bust 3 times.
Right.
Then he's dicking you down. Then for a while he was like, look, I'm not eating pussy. I'll finger pop you till you come, but that's it. He was lazy with it. Of course, had to deal with the sexual. He had to deal with Mike McCarthy.
The volleys.
The sexual volleys of Mike McCarthy.
That's a DVD I'd watch. The sexual volleys of Mike McCarthy.
So he got a little disillusioned.
Yeah.
And now he's back. He's been studying weird shit.
He's got a hot boy calling the plays now with Matt LaFleur.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just McCarthy. When he got there, he was backing up Brett Favre,
Right.
who had like a 4-inch dick, and he's over there like, why is this motherfucker starting in front of me? And then if you notice, like the girls that he's dated, they get like crazier and crazier.
Oh yeah,
as
he's
time
into
goes
some
on.
other weird shit.
He has forgotten more about sex than I'll ever know.
Yes.
Right.
But he's also like searching for like the next triumph that he hasn't even attempted yet.
He's just laying there like with his legs crossed, making her come. Like she's just sitting on his lap. He's not even doing anything.
Yeah. He's got a fucking he's got a crystal butt plug in. He's into some weird crystal shit now. He's aligning his cock chakras.
He did get the crystals from Danica.
Oh, there you go.
One of the weirdest moments on this podcast is when I showed her the. Have you ever seen the Craigslist ad? The guy, the jerk off energy.
Yes,
We showed that to Danica Patrick, and she's like, "What?" Because she's big into crystals, and we're like, "So, like, you ever seen this guy?
Is he at the crystal shop?"
Now he's dating a witch. That's got to be crazy too.
Some's fucked up sexually. So anytime a man in his mid to late 30s starts to lose his mind, which does appears going on halfway with Rodgers, got the hair, got the fucking that tattoo says, I'm open to any orifice you want to play with. You know what I mean? It's like I'm a fucking he's gonna get into some freaky shit. So it does, unfortunately, Big Cat. I hate to say this to you. It is Rodgers.
Yeah. No, I mean Justin Fields is like, I don't even know if we can say how he fucks. Because like, who the fuck knows?
We don't. Yeah.
And he's a vegan, so it's
tough.
like that's never
vegan
good.
Quarterback's not good.
Yeah. No, it's very bad.
Yeah.
And then it makes me nervous.
Kirk Cousins is like vegan adjacent.
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins.
Because of how he grills. The foil
Cousins,
on the grill.
He wears 3 condoms.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah. And she's got the dental dam or whatever in too. It's the Max Protect.
They've both just showered.
He always needs Max Protect. That's actually true. Yeah. Clean sheets, shower.
3 condoms, and a dental dam. Yeah. No flavor whatsoever going on in that fuck session.
No, he's getting head with a condom on.
Yes.
He's been married for 10 years.
We gotta be safe.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. And then Justin Fields, I don't think does. Whatever.
I'm rooting for him. I actually do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm also admitting, it's more, I've said it before, but like, I think he could be a great quarterback, but he's not going to do it with the Bears.
Right.
Because they're just not going to set him up to be successful.
It's like sometimes when people go through like who the Knicks could have drafted, and it's like, if he comes to the Knicks, he's fucked. He's out of the
Steph
league.
Curry, whose ankles would have broken in the first year that he was in New York. That's just a fact.
Yeah, without question.
And then Goff is a good friend of ours. I'd say he just fucks.
He has great sex.
Yeah,
I think
great
Goff.
sex.
I do
Incredible
think
sex.
Goff fucks.
Best sex.
Dan Campbell fucks.
Oh, Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell fucks.
It gets bad.
Dan Campbell's he injures
His wife's
himself.
in an ice bath after he fucks her.
Imagine him just like he literally is biting her kneecap. She's like, "Can you just go up a little?"
She's had to have her labia reattached.
Yeah. When we say eat pussy, Dan Campbell literally eats her pussy.
They probably compete. It's like, okay, only one of us is going to come.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to make the other one come.
Iron sharpens iron.
Kevin O'Connell, the coach of the Vikings, there's no film out there on him, so we don't know. I just assumed that
I don't even know who that guy is.
So
honestly.
he comes from like the McVay tree, all that stuff.
Okay.
I put him in the ranks of like a dude that you hear from your friends in high school. Like the best way to eat pussy, you spell the alphabet like lowercase. That's the trick to it.
Right.
And then he's going to absolutely botch
He's getting
it the first
watered
time.
down McVay.
Yep.
Sexual fucking like the directions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So now we got to go where NFC South. No, we did
West.
NFC South. NFC West is our last one.
Yeah. Speaking of
So-
McVay, we've covered him before.
Yeah.
He
McVay.
fucks maybe a little too vain.
Yeah.
Maybe looking
Yep.
in the mirror too much, loses sight of the pussy. But
Yep.
overall good.
McVay definitely. Actually, the NFC West, like, because Kingsbury and McVay are very similar. Like, they definitely have the mirrors on top of the bed, so they can watch themselves fuck. It mirrors everywhere.
He's doing push-ups before he fucks, so he looks hotter to himself in the mirror.
Yeah, their bedroom is just a fun house. of
Yeah.
mirrors.
He's got to be vascular when he fucks. He's got to see his own veins when he fucks.
McVay's like one Super Bowl away from piercing both his nipples and just staring at him the whole time.
Frosted tips and just we can see the piercings through the polo. That would be, dude. McVay,
The Cuomo?
if McVay goes Cuomo on us next season, dude, that would be sick.
McVay has like daddy energy, but he's not old enough yet.
Yes, you're so right about that.
Yes.
We got to pierce those nips. I want the Super Bowl. Their next Super Bowl ring will be nipple rings. Just fucking 80 carats on fucking weighing his nipples down.
All right, so I mean, Kyler, not to be like so on the point, but like he definitely has a girlfriend who's like, we stop playing video games.
The
whole time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
And
I randomly saw that guy. I was in Texas. Is he from Texas? I don't know. This was a couple years ago. And I was just getting breakfast with like a childhood friend and moved there. And he was like, I think that's Kyler Murray. I was like, there's no way that's Kyler. That guy's fucking. He is so much littler than you think he's gonna be, and he's sick. He's good at fucking. He's good at football.
Yeah,
and I do think similarly, he's kind of what I said about Baker. He's sort of like the turbo Baker, where it's like he's limited by his body type sexually, but also just like attention span in his.
His girlfriend is definitely like doing like very like incredible like walks in front of the TV with lingerie, getting like more and more naked.
Of course.
And he's like, no, we gotta like, we're in the gulag right now. I'll deal with it in a minute. And then it goes in and he fucks for like 5 minutes. He's like back to the stick.
I could see him being really into chicks that are like 6'3", and he's just eating her pussy standing on his feet. And she's got like one leg over his shoulder.
That sounds awesome, dude.
Yeah, they're doing the standing 69, but she's standing.
That would be
she's
awesome.
holding him upside down.
That would be sick, dude. I hope he dates like a female wrestler.
China, rest in peace.
China, all right,
She's walking around with him strapped to her belly like it's a Bjorn. And
he's in a baby Bjorn. He's got his dick down. They're fucking like that.
Oh fuck!
Pete Carroll. I crystal clear for me. I think Pete Carroll has great, like probably the best sex of any NFL head coach. But in my mind, he's having sex with like a beautiful female version of exactly Pete Carroll.
And also,
great.
Pete Carroll strikes me as has great sex, but it's like birthdays and anniversaries only. You know what I mean? Like, all right, today's
but I do think he'll randomly get in the mood. It's birthday anniversary, and then sometimes something will hit Pete.
When he's sitting in like a Cialis tub,
in
the middle, looking out at the Pacific Northwest.
Absolutely. I just think if you're like a hot 50-year-old woman, just watching Pete Carroll chew gum would get my pussy wet.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's
I'd be like,
big time
treat
daddy.
my fucking clit like that. That piece of double bubble.
They're fucking in the rain the entire time. He's still got the raincoat on top, but nothing
just
on,
hunched
underneath.
over. Yeah, intense. No,
And
he's
Drew Lock, I feel like Drew Lock just fucks like a junior frat guy.
yeah.
Where he's just like, he comes really fast. He's like, it's just because you're so hot.
Yeah. You nailed him. Absolutely.
He's like, I can go again in 10 minutes.
Yeah, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Absolutely.
He's back out there.
Yeah, he goes, he crushes like a protein shake. He's like, I'm ready to go. I got my electrolytes. I'm ready to fuck again.
He's Billy. He's Billy.
Drew Lock definitely texts like all his friends from college after he has sex.
Yeah,
Every time. He's like, just fuck this
Yeah.
hot bitch.
Another notch on the belt. Yeah. He's
It
got
was
his
45
notes app.
seconds.
Yeah. He and his boys have a notes app of a running tally.
Absolutely.
Kill count. Yeah, it
Yeah.
says kill count.
He
You're
knows
so right.
He knows
Yeah.
to the person how many
Yeah.
chicks he's had sex with.
And-
276.
Yeah.
And he's like, while he's at the bar, not even while he's fucking, while he's at the bar, he's thinking about texting
Yes.
his boys.
Yes. Yes.
He wishes he could fuck his friends, and he has to
Yes.
use women
Yes.
as the
Yes.
conduit
Yes.
for sexual
Yeah.
like love between
This-
him and his fucking lifting
The
partners.
sex is very much secondary to the text after.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's got like a nice house. He calls it the Boneyard.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
go
yeah.
like, hey,
He's
another
still-
slay
yeah.
at the Boneyard.
He's got fucking Tito's bottles on his cabinets
Natty
still.
Light
Yeah.
on the fucking,
Oh, no bed frame, just the box spring right on the
Yeah.
carpet.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Without question, that's exactly who he is.
And then I think the last we got the Niners. Kyle
Niners.
Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan is definitely a tactician.
He's
Tactician.
good. He's
Yep.
good.
Yep.
I like Jimmy G's game. A
Yeah.
lot of people disrespect Jimmy G because of the whole porn star thing.
Sure.
He took her on a date. Like, what a gentleman.
Yeah.
No,
He
Jimmy
didn't
G.
have to do that. He took her out to like a
Also,
nice
Jimmy G
dinner.
fucked.
Yeah, Jimmy G fucks, and he's also so hot that like he doesn't have to do a lot.
And they're not even mad.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, if I don't make a woman come, I'm hearing about it.
Right.
Jimmy G ain't getting any complaints.
Yeah,
Like,
they're waking up next to Jimmy G, and they're like, "This is my life. This is awesome."
yeah.
It doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah. Whatever you want to say, he is definitely better at sex than he is at being a quarterback, and he's a solid quarterback.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a solid quarterback.
I think Jimmy G he's got like a very intricate scheme of plans whenever he brings a girl home because he always has like a second girl that he also wants to fuck.
Right.
So like he'll have sex and then he'll come up with a reason like, oh, you got to go because like I got a house cleaner coming in.
Right.
She
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
out.
yeah.
The other girl passes her in the hallway on the way
Yes,
into his
yes,
apartment.
yes,
He's like, okay,
yes.
let's go.
Or he doesn't even fucking care. He's just got women are in there like they're ready, waiting for an audition. I mean, he's got a lobby in his house for a pussy lobby.
He's got a deli machine.
Yeah,
and take a number.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%.
man. All right, so that was great.
That was good. I feel good.
I think
feel,
we yeah. Again,
can't-
we're not going to put any of these clips out in social because we do want to do interviews again.
Right.
But this is for everyone who's
the
listening
diehards.
or watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
This was a fantastic segment.
I think
Enjoy.
it's Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. From what we've gone
It's
through
gonna
here.
be Chiefs versus who in the NFC? Who do we decide fucks the best? Is it gonna be Brady?
I think it
I hate
is.
that.
I think it
Yeah.
is. I think
Yeah.
we kind of came to that conclusion, right?
Or Rodgers, unfortunately, Big Cat. Cover your ears.
It's
but-
true.
Yeah. Just purely fuck wise.
He's going to win another. I know it.
Yeah.
Because it's going to kill me.
Yeah.
He's going to win another. Because that's like the whole, like, I love just being like, if you have one Super Bowl, you have none.
Yeah.
But it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
he's going to win another.
Yeah.